Scott Disick, suffering from severe liver disease, report. Last week, we reported that Scott Disick was hospitalized after being placed on a 5,150 psychiatric hold. At the time, it was widely assumed that Khloe Kardashian's ex had suffered a breakdown as a result of several months of non-stop drinking and drug use. However, those closest to Disick maintained that the circumstances that led to the hospitalization were more complex than the media realized. Now, it looks as though we may know what they were referring to. Scott started using drugs and alcohol as a way to escape from his problems, an unidentified friend of Scott's told Radar Online last week, adding. However, the more he continued to drink, the worse his other problem became. The source went on to say that authorities determined that Scott presented a danger to himself, not because of any erratic behavior, but because of his refusal to take life-saving medications. Sadly, it seems the meds that are reportedly keeping Scott alive are necessary due to the self-destructive fashion in which Disick has lived much of his adult life. Last month, multiple outlets reported that Disick was suffering from a liver condition widely attributed to his years of heavy drinking and the non-stop bender that comprised his summer, in particular. Now, insiders close to the reality star are confirming that Disick is indeed in very poor health. Khloe Kardashian and Scott know that the incident was caused by him not taking medications that he is prescribed, says one insider. According to the source, Khloe and Kris Jenner called the police when they realized that Scott had gone off his medication while continuing to drink, thus putting his life in danger. Authorities placed him under a 72-hour psychiatric hold, the longest allowable by law. During that time, Disick reportedly resumed taking his meds. Psychiatric holds are considered a last-ditch move that's reserved solely for potential life and death scenarios. If police determined that Scott going off his meds essentially constituted a suicide attempt, then it seems Disick's health problems are far more serious than initially thought. We'll have further updates on this developing story as more information becomes available.